Hey guys, it's Derry, Sin and Witch Carpenter here from the Rainbow Witch's Colorful Cottage. You can find me lots of places. You can find me on Instagram as Derry Sin and Witch. You can find me on Instagram at Sin and Witch's Enchanted Cauldron. And right now I've got a giveaway going on that channel with a couple of other people. So go check that out. You can find me on Facebook, on the Witch's Haven. You can find me on Facebook as part of the Christian Witches Roundtable, or you can find me on Facebook as under my name. So, but anyway, I am here today to do a deck flip through. Hay House is having their holiday sale right now, and I went a little crazy the other day because a lot of their decks right now are on sale for $10. I wish I would have gotten this deck from Hay House, but I didn't. I got it from Amazon. But I went and got 5 decks from Hay House. So, so that'll bring me up to 22 decks. Anyway, I digress. This deck is, again, by my favorite deck creator, Colette Baron Reid. I think this makes 8 of her decks now. I have 8 or 9 of her decks. But this is an Oracle deck, so Oracle will have anywhere from 40 cards to 60 cards, or 88 cards, it doesn't really matter. But this is a deck, this deck has 58 cards, and it is the Crystal Spirits Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. And it comes in a really good box. It's got the magnetic... It's got it's the Crystal Spirits Tarot. It's got the description of the cards on the back. But you open it up, and right there it has a phrase called Universal Consciousness and Love is Present Everywhere. And you open it up, and there's another one. And as expressions of the conscious universe, the crystals, like their creator, want only the best for you. Healing, wisdom, and the power of finding possibilities that you didn't realize were there. And then it's got the ribbon, and it's got a really good thick, and it's got a thick guidebook. I love her decks because they're very nature based, and I love her illustrator, who is Jenna Delagrotti Gruclio. I cannot pronounce this woman's last name. I'm sorry, I butchered it. But yeah, it's got the guidebook is black and white, but it goes into, it has a welcome. It breaks down, it'll give you each crystal. She has the welcome, and then each crystal she tells you how to work with the oracle, gifts from Gaia, and then she tells you how to do example readings, but like each card has an explanation. It's got the picture of the card, it has the essential meanings, the relationship message, the prosperity message, the crystal spirit meditation. So yeah, it goes in depth. That's another thing I love about her decks. And she always puts a really positive spin on the cards. But there's the whole box. There's the whole box, and you just kind of close it up and put it aside. These are the cards. This is the back of the card. They're very simplistic. I've shuffled this deck, so these are going to be out of order. I'm sorry, but they're just going to, because I've been working with it a little bit. This is card 36. This is Mookite Jasper. And I love how each one of the cards has a spirit face in it. I love that. I just think that's really a nifty touch. And if you know numerology, if you study numerology, you can look up the meaning of 36. So 36 would be 3 plus 6, which is 9. So look up the meaning of the number 9, and that'll get you a little maybe in-depth, a little in-depth, deeper message. on how to work with the crystals. But there's Mookite Jasper. This is 47, which is I can't say that word, rhododendrite. I butcher a lot of these. And the nice thing about this is there's actually some crystals in here that I had never heard of. So, and I'm a crystal collector, but I'm not a crystal junkie. Well, I am, but not, I don't know a lot of, I'm still learning about crystals. This is 48, which is rose quartz. This is petalite. This is another one that I'd never heard of. Aqua Aura. I love aura quartz. Aura quartz are some of my favorites because I love crystals that have a flash to them. I love crystals because, as you see, I love rainbows, so I love crystals that have rainbow anything. This is a rainbow titanium aura quartz, and this is a strawberry aura quartz. So, as I'm wearing my crystals today, but this is an aquamarine, selenite, watermelon. This is one that I would love to have. I would love to have a piece of watermelon tourmaline. Yeah, that's one I had never heard of. I love this. This is one of my favorite. This is another one of my favorite crystals. I don't have any of this. I have peacock ore, but I don't have any of this particular crystal. Blue lace agate. I'm not into agates that much. I have a couple of pieces, but not. I have, as I said, I have my favorites, but everybody does. So, Auralite. It's one I'd never heard of, but I'm interested to work with. I'm interested to really delve into the ones that I've never worked on or worked with. This is one that I'm not fond of. Tiger's Eye is one I don't connect well with. Kyanite. I have one little sliver of kyanite. That's all I have of the kyanite. Green Adventurine. Citrine. Citrine's another of my favorites. Citrine is one of those where if you can find a true piece of citrine versus the baked amethyst. So that's, yeah. Lithium quartz, which I had not worked with before. Emerald, which is not my birthstone, but it is TJ's birthstone, but it is my favorite. It is my wedding band. It is my husband's favorite for me because we got married on St. Patrick's Day, so. This is one I had not worked with before. This is one I had not heard of. Hematite. Fluorite. Love me some rainbow fluorite. This is one of my favorite pieces of rainbow fluorite. And you can't really tell, but there is a little shade of purple, and when you hold this up to light, it's green and purple and blue. It's really pretty. It's one of my favorite pieces. Jade. I do have a jade elephant. It's hiding, but I do have one. Amber. I don't own any amber. I do own some amber resin, but I don't own any amber crystal. That's one I'd heard of, but I don't have any of. This is one I find fascinating. Never heard of it. I've never worked with it, but I've read about it, and now I'm like obsessed. I really want to get into that. Hang on just a minute. I am. Whoops, sorry about that. My son just texted me from school. I was like, what's going on? Sorry. Here we go. Amethyst. I have a ton of amethyst. This was a recent gift for me, and I love the dark purple of this amethyst versus, where's my other amethyst cluster? This is that's amethyst, believe it or not, but it's almost clear. But look at the difference. It's just like, wow, look at the amazing difference of those. So, Apache Tears, I do have some of those. Carnelian. I have a big piece of carnelian right there. This is one I'd never heard of. So I'm interested to find some of this and maybe work with it a little bit. So, I just love this deck because it gets you out of your comfort zone. And it's a good way to learn crystals if you don't know enough about them. I have some obsidian out there on my Morgan altar. Pyrite. I don't have any pyrite, sadly. Raw Morganite. This is one I would love to work with. I would love to have some Morganite. Moldavite's another one that I would just love to have, but it's so hard to come by and it's outrageously expensive. The real stuff is outrageously expensive for little tiny chips. I'm like, yeah. This is another one I'd never heard of. So. Diamond. Or coal. Petrified wood. This is another thing I don't have any of. I have a lot of my favorites, but I don't have a wide range of crystals. Pink sapphire. Orange calcite. Calcite's another one I don't really jive with. Calcite, to me, all forms, all colors, they feel like soap. When I hold them, I almost gonna want to go, like, they feel slimy, like I want to go wash my hands. I don't know why. And Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye makes me just agitated when I touch it. I don't know if it's just too powerful for me or what. I don't know. But Sunstone. Sunstone. I love this. That's one of my pride and joys, is that sunstone egg. I love that. This is one that I would love to have. I don't have any Dalmatian jasper. Or Dalmatian, yeah, it's Dalmatian jasper. I don't have any of that. I do have me some malachite. Where's my malachite? I love my malachite because it's called the Drama Queen. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. The one that I would love to have is the fibrous malachite. Oh, I just think that's gorgeous. Orange sapphire. That's my go-to. That is my go-to. This is my go-to. This is my go-to crystal. This is my girl right here. Don't know if you can see the flat. Look at the flash on that baby. My desk is covered in labradite right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 12 pieces of labradite on this desk alone. Not to mention what's out in my other altars. But look at that. Look at that baby. Oh, I love that. I love that. That is my go-to stone. Lapis lazuli, I have a piece of that, but it's a little piece. I don't have a lot of big pieces. I recently acquired as a gift for my birthday. This is a big piece of raw lepidolite, and it is gorgeous. It is heavy. Look at that, right there, right there. That little. Oh, I love that. That little nugget right there. I love this. I love that. But clear quartz. Moonstone. I don't have a lot of moonstone. I have one small piece, and I would love some more rainbow moonstone. Turquoise. I don't have any of turquoise. Whoa, what's this one? Oh. This one only comes from Greece. I have never found this. Ah! Spirit quartz. I have one little small sliver of that. This is one I'd never heard of and never worked with. So I'm interested to grab that guy and see what that's about. Same thing. I've never heard of it. I'm hopefully gonna research it and work with it. Celestialite. I've heard of this. I just don't have any, and I've never worked with it. So looks like I got some work to do, doesn't it? Solidite. Again, I don't have any, and I would love to work with it. This is one I'd never heard of and would love to work with. So, black tourmaline. It's also, I've got that out on the Morgan altar. Ammonite is one that I'm fascinated with and I don't have any of. So, anybody downsizing any crystals, feel free to send them. Lemurian quartz, which is one of my all-time favorite necklaces that my friend Kara made me. And this is an opal or a Lemurian quartz. She hand wrapped it. I don't know if you can see the rainbow in there. Yeah. But this baby is powerful. And as I said, lepidolite, which is that big raw stone that I have, and then I have a palm stone of lepidolite, and I have another little raw chunk of lepidolite. So it's another of my favorites. But there is the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. As far as I know right now, till the 21st, I think it is $10 on Hay House. I got mine for $20 or $25 on Amazon. As I said, now you can see why I had buyer's remorse. I wish I would have got it on Hay House, but I had already ordered it and it was already on its way when I noticed that. So go check out Hay House and go shop, go have fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And when I get my other decks and my other hauls, I will do an overall haul, because I've got a lot of stuff coming in this week. I've got jewelry coming in this week. I've got decks coming in, and I think I have a couple books coming in. So, alrighty guys, I love you. Everybody have a great day. Bye guys.